Okay.
Hi everybody, this is Kris Moe with Kris Moe Golf Schools, and I'm going to show you a couple tips that I think are really help you when you go to the driving range. So what it is you're going to work on your trajectories with your wedges. I really believe that if you have control or the ability to hit low shots and high shots, even if it's just with the wedge, you're going to be able to carry on this ability with all the other golf clubs. Because some clubs you're going to want to come in on a shallow approach. This is what helps the ball get up in the air. Other shots you actually want to come down a little steeper and actually make a divot. You're going to actually de-loft the clubs. So let me show you how you're going to be able to work on those two different ways of having the club approach the ground and the ball. Okay, so everybody that comes to the golf school, I like to see them warm up, and I usually will have them show me a 30-yard high pitch and a 30-yard low pitch to show me if they have that control. Almost everybody has the idea of hitting every shot like this. Notice how the club comes out like this. That's great if you want to hit a high shot. That's the way we get people to hit better drives, actually. But they struggle with this very important scoring shot, driving it low. It's very different. Look at this. Okay, so here's a couple of things that you can do. I'm sure when you're hitting chip shots, you do something pretty darn similar to this. We're going to position the handle a little bit more forward because we definitely want the handle to be leading here. So we're going to put the handle on the left crease of your pants, put more weight to the left. You're going to set your wrists on the backswing. And as you swing through, I'd like you not to release your wrists as you go through the ball. And I'll go ahead and hit a couple so you can see these. A little divot on the through swing. Notice I held my finish. So you can see very little body on the backswing. Definitely leading this way. What I find people do is they're trying to flip at it with their right when they're trying to hit the golf ball. Okay, I want you to feel like you're pulling through more with your left arm. So I'll have my students practice with their left arm only. And a host of other ways. Okay, so that's a great way to work really on your short irons. That was a miniature short iron swing. Doing this. Okay, I could go up a little higher, speed it up a little bit, but that's a great shot for you to make solider contact and better distance control. Now, the other wedge I'd like you to practice and get good at is basically how you're going to improve your driving or fairway woods, hybrids. And basically, it's pretty much the opposite. We're trying to get the golf club to come in on a shallower approach into the ball and then come out fairly aggressively on this side. Look how quickly the club comes up as opposed to being here. You want to throw the club through like this, past the handle. A lot of times when someone's struggling with their driver, I'll get them in the sand trap, because in the sand trap you really have to throw that head through. Okay, so you're going to hold the club lighter here. You're not going to make much of a divot, but I still need you to be able to brush the grass at least. Okay, so here's the way it looks. Notice I'm going to finish higher on this side. That to me really is how I hit. That was a slow motion hybrid swing. I'm going to grab another wedge. This one has a lower bounce, and we won't get into that right now, but it's going to be a little easier for me to get the ball up in the air. This has 58 degrees of loft. So I spend a lot of time with these shots so I can sweep the ball with my more longer clubs, less lofted clubs. So let me just put these together. Sand shots, high pitch shots is a very small version, slow version of what you want to do with the driver and the long irons all the way up to the mid irons. These lower chips like this is a small version of what's happening to hit divot clubs, and I would say those are 8 iron, 9 iron, pitching wedge, sand wedge. practice this, and I think you'll really be able to make better swings with both your long clubs and your short clubs. So let us know how that goes.